Hey everybody, this is Paul with convertingcopy.com, and today I'm going to teach you how to use WordPress. Now, yesterday, if you saw that video, I walked you through how to basically set up a website using WordPress. So we went through domain registration and getting hosting, and then creating a database for WordPress, and then installing WordPress onto that database on your hosting account. So today, I didn't really get into WordPress yesterday, but today I'm going to teach you a bit more about how to use WordPress. So the first thing you need to do is to get to your login screen. So just type in your URL for your newly registered domain. Mine is how to set up a website easy.info. Very apt for this video, I think. And then, so take your existing URL and then add at the end of it slash WordPress WP hyphen login.php. Okay, and that will bring you to this page right here. So now I'm going to put in my username and password, which I picked yesterday. And this is going to take us right to the dashboard of WordPress. So from here we can make a quick post to our site, see some recent comments, and you can rearrange this any way you want, depending on, which information you like to see every time you log in. So a little bit of analytics about your site so far. I haven't made any posts to the site. I haven't really done anything with it, except put on a different theme, which I did very quickly yesterday when I first logged into my dashboard for the first time. Okay, so let's look at how we can change the appearance of our site first off. So just click on the Appearance tab over here on the left, and let's just check out the site as it is so far. So yesterday I quickly installed the easel theme, and I haven't made any changes yet. This is the default post right here, as you can see. And yeah, they have a little bit of helpful information to go with the theme, just to let you know how you can customize it and get the kind of look and feel that you want out of it. But for right now, let's go back to our themes. And so in the Appearance tab, theme will be the default tab, which will display, and you can install a new theme. You can look at your existing themes, like this one here, the 2010 is the default theme which comes with WordPress, so we can activate that and go back to that if we wanted to. Click Install Themes, and we can search for just thousands of more free themes through WordPress. You can search by keyword, or by these options down here, how many columns you want it to have, the color scheme, and you can even upload your own theme. So say if you purchased a zip file for a premium theme from someone online, then you would just find that and then upload it. It's pretty much just a 1 or 2 click process, and that theme should be installed on your site, and you can activate it, and that will be your theme. Okay, so let's go back to the easel options. Let's start changing this theme around a bit. So every theme is going to have its own unique kind of preferences and settings. So with this, with easel here, we can choose, different numbers of columns, kind of the layout of the columns. Just get 2, sidebar on the left, and we can even change kind of a scheme for the theme, like ocean. I see it comes with desert. Let's try desert. Save settings. And then if we go to our website here, just click refresh. It should change immediately, and there you go. We have our new look to our existing theme, easel, just because they put in that functionality to give you these different kind of schemes. And so a few more things just about this theme in particular. You can add like your Facebook account. You can tie that in if you have like a Facebook page. So all this is pretty straightforward. This is, as I said, unique to this particular theme. I just kind of randomly put this one on here, but every theme is going to have its own kind of functionality and options to go with it. And if you click on the editor for any theme, you can get into the actual files and make changes to them within WordPress. So not that you have to, but if you do have like an HTML or CSS kind of knowledge base, you can make changes to the themes right there in the editor. Okay, now let's go to the settings tab, and here it's pretty straightforward again. You just change things based on your own preferences. Make a tagline for your site, the title, site URL, reading, writing, discussion, size of post box, all this is pretty straightforward. How many blog posts you want to show on your homepage. This is for comments for the most part, so it's all pretty straightforward. One thing I do want to mention is the permalinks tab. And down here you'll notice that I went with custom structure. Now when you first install WordPress, it's going to be set on default. And so what this is going to do is change the way every time you make a new post, how that post is going to look in your address bar. Okay, so I like custom structure and post name. This is the code for post name. And what this means is that every time which I make a new post on my site, it's going to appear as how to set up a website easy.info / the name of my post. So that's important for search engine optimization purposes because you want to put your keywords that you're targeting in your titles. So that's going to reflect in your URL, and that helps search engines better identify what your content is about. And this is much more preferable as opposed to, maybe going with just giving your posts a random number or, the month and date that you post it. Okay, so if you do care about search engine optimization, which you should, I recommend going with this custom permalink structure. And to show you that in action, let's save changes. To show you that in action, let's click on the Posts tab over here. And let's make our first post, this hello world that comes default with every new WordPress account which you set up. So let's actually add our first blog post and say, welcome to how to set up a website easy. And then down here is where we put in the actual text for the body of the post. Thank you for checking out this site. And you'll see we have some formatting options, not too dissimilar from, say, like Microsoft Word. If you ever use that, we can make our text bold or italics. Some basic options there. And we can choose a category, make a new category for this post, set a featured image for it, make some tags, and save a draft. We can publish it in the future. But let's just go ahead right now. We're going to click Publish, and I'll show you this permalink in action. Let's go back to the main page. I'm going to refresh, and we should see the new post. See right above the original post, and that's how WordPress works. It just shows your latest posts appear above the older posts, kind of like a newspaper format if you want to think of it like that. And yeah, so now we can click on our latest post, and now you'll see up here it has our title as the permalink, as the URL structure. And so when you're doing keyword research and you're using your keywords in your post titles like you should be doing, they will appear up here in the navigation bar, and the search engines have a much easier time of deciding and knowing what your content is about. Okay, so let's go back here very quickly. Let me show you a couple more things. Let's go back to the Appearance tab and Widgets very quickly. Now widgets, we can throw these up. See this right here? This is our left sidebar that we're using. That's how I set it up in the theme, if you'll remember that. So we can use this space to put any of these options up. So let's say we want to put a calendar up on the left sidebar. Okay, we can title the calendar. Just call it calendar. Click Save. And now, when we refresh this site, we have a calendar right there. And it has the highlighted dates are the dates that we made a post to our site. So you can see it right there on the calendar. So when someone visits your site, they can easily navigate using the calendar if they would like to see what you posted on certain dates. And there's all kinds of widgets you can set up, like a custom menu, tag cloud, for your RSS feed. So lots of things you can do with that. You just got to drag them up there, title them, save them, and right there you've changed the way your site looks over there on the left-hand side. Okay, now let's take a look at plugins. Now plugins they're kind of like things which you can add to your blog to give you more functionality. Okay, each plugin has like a specific purpose, and most plugins are free. I mean, there's a lot of premium ones out there to do different things, but so like two of these come pre-installed with WordPress. A Kismet, for example, is one that you're going to want to keep. This is your spam blocker. So anytime someone posts like a spam comment to your blog, a Kismet recognizes that it's spam and puts it in the spam folder so it doesn't appear on your site. Okay, so we can add new plugins. Let me show you how to do that really quickly. Let's see, one plugin which I recommend that you get is search engine optimization. Go SEO, type search plugins. So you can search by term, and there are just a number of search engine optimization plugins which you can see right here. Here's SEO Ultimate. You can look in the details of each of these plugins, learn a bit about them, and installation. They give you a brief how-to to install it, and screenshots if they have them. You can rate it. There's an average rating. Pretty straightforward. Let me just install this one. Just click install, click OK. This should take us to the install. Just click activate plugin after it's installed. It's that easy, it's that quick. And there we go. Now the SEO Ultimate plugin has been installed. And you'll notice that there is now a new tab over here on the left for SEO, and that reflects that SEO Ultimate plugin which we just installed. And then each of these plugins is going to have like generally options which you can tweak and work with. So the SEO plugin, this one, Ultimate, SEO Ultimate, is obviously to give you a hand with search engine optimization for your site, make it a bit easier for you. And you can click on any one of these and kind of tweak the settings. Very straightforward. Go to an older version if you want. So really just read the installation and the facts about each of these plugins. You should be covered. And for the most part, that's it. I mean, you can add pages to your site. Like the pages would appear like up here, so you can have like a nice navigational bar. You can have like an about section, a contact section, all very visible. Again, it's going to depend and differ dependent on which theme that you are using, how it's going to appear and everything like that. But just every theme should have some kind of installation guide and user guide with it to help you out. And generally the people who make individual themes are pretty responsive when it comes to questions that you have and everything like that. So that's pretty much it when it comes to WordPress. That's the basics that you should know. So just take some time, look for some different themes, and I can give you advice on plugins which I use if you're interested in that. But yeah, just mess around with it, look at the different themes, and find something you like, and just work with it and start posting. Okay? All right, well, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you next time.